Well, Crosby, a quick look back at Tuesday night before we look at the FA Trophy game at Boston. The lads took care of business first half, didn't they?
Yeah, no, it was a good performance. Obviously, the work was done in the first half. I think you can show, that we're working hard off the ball to, to express ourselves on the ball. So, no, it was a good result.
People talk about obviously North Ferriby is a struggling team, but quite often that can make it harder rather than any easier, can't it?
Yeah, no, it's tough. Obviously, it was us to win there, which was good. But Salford had a tough 60 minutes against them, and they are a tough team. It showed that in the second half. It was a completely different game. They set up well, and it's there for us to break them down.
And were you pleased, as the manager was, with the sort of the professionalism, if you like, in the second half, and that the lads had opportunities to add to the score, but just looked solid as well?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, the back four are amazing. They have been, for the last few weeks now. We've got a good, solid group now. So we're taking the positives and moving on.
Do you feel like the squad's getting together a little bit of momentum now? The league form is solid and encouraging, just starting to put results together now.
Yeah, I think you can tell the confidence from the lads, playing out on the field. So we're really bonding as well, which is good. So we're moving up.
And does that also work sort of on the training ground and at times when you're getting together, like this afternoon here at the ground, as a group as well as an individual, sort of getting to know each other?
Yeah, definitely. We've had we're on the training pitch quite a lot, so we are bonding like that. Obviously, it's there's been different faces coming and going, which is good. But no, everyone's good characters in the group, so it's we're really bonding together, which is good.
People talk about footballers gelling almost like it's a bit of a cliche, but in fairness, with the changes from the squad since the start of the season, the lads as a group have had to gel, haven't they, and get together?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, the back four is completely different to what it was at the start of the season. So credit to them and credit to the management team bringing us together.
Obviously, I have to mention your recent performances, added goals, which I know is something that would please you.
Yeah.
Goals don't automatically just mean that you happen to be playing better now, but do you feel you're sort of improving as the season's going on?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I had a few problems at the start of the season, which is, hopefully they've in the past now, which is good, and I'm showing my work for the team as well as my individual play as well, which is good. Obviously, Declan coming into the team, with Mako, the rotations working really well, and I'm happy to get on the score sheets.
And it's an area with real competition, isn't it? Because there's lots of different dynamics when you look at the likes of Elton and Manny across that midfield slash forward area.
Yeah.
Those link-ups, so many different options, aren't there?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we can, when it goes to a bit more longer ball, we can deal with that. But as well as the intricacies and the way we play is, really important. Them players are very key to us.
And the big thing is, whichever opposition you're playing against, if we're able to get that right, it is very difficult to defend against, isn't it, for anything?
Yeah, it is obviously shifting them from side to side, which is what we do, and breaking the lines. It's my main game.
FA Trophy, arguably the most important cup competition for a non-league football club. There's clearly the headlines and the dreams about the FA Cup, but FA Trophy, you can go on and realistically win it, can't you?
That's definitely. Obviously, we're going to play a strong team. We want to get as far as as we can in the competition. Like the FA Cup, obviously getting to the first round was a big achievement. We want to progress in this group.
Got a fair few rounds in the trophy under our belt last season as well, so prove that you can combine league form with cup form as well.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, there's a lot of games coming thick and fast now. Christmas coming, so piling them all together, whether it's a cup game or a league game, we'll go with our A game and get the win.
Boston are another team who might consider themselves to have had a struggling start to the season, but another one of those teams that will make it difficult for us.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously away from home, which is is always tough. I think they got a new manager in as well, so all the players will be keen to impress. So we'll go with our A game. Hopefully it come off.
And there's a little bit of freedom as well, isn't there, attached to the fact that if you feel like you're in a bad run of form in the league and that pressure of losing 3 points or winning 3 points it is off, from their point of view, you can almost relax a little bit, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Obviously you can express yourself, which is good, but we're focusing on the league and the cup, so combining them both, we're there to go and win games, and that's what we're going to do.
Just mentioning previously, last trip to Boston last year, all kinds of inclement weather. Hopefully something a little bit more settled this weekend, do you think?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, obviously today it's nice at Agbra, so hopefully similar to that.